Hello. Welcome to Brooklyn Badass Sagittarius Tarot. Do you know, I got some interesting comments of like DMs, right? About yesterday's read, and I was like, yep, I understand. There's a lot of us going through this like lack of abundance thing, you know what I mean? But we know what it looks like. We can feel it. We just kind of don't know how to get there or what we're doing to like block this from happening, okay? Anyway, so I just, this is your daily read, cuties. My little Sagittarius beauty babies. How are you doing? Have you had your birthday yet? Some of us have, some of us haven't. Some of us don't remember. Yep, I had one of them this year. Oh, here we go. So before I interpret, thank you so much to the saints and the celestial beings and the angels and the spirit guides, of course, especially our lovely Miss Patron Saint, Patron Saint. I'm all flabbergasted here. See, whenever I look at her, I forget how beautiful she is. But look, she is the patron saint of automotive expertise and leather and leopard print, Miss Mona Lisa Vito. We are always here for you, baby, like you are here for us. What do you want us to know, Miss Mona Lisa Vito? Oh, yes. Yes, this is, yes. Now, of course, this is the devil, the right way, the right way around, right? Okay, and this is all about like, all the vices you have, right, and how they hold you back, right, and how they keep you in chains and things like that. You got like maybe you like beer a little bit too much. I mean, I say this with the Budweiser here, but like it doesn't interfere with my life, if you know what I mean. So anyway, also I'm more of a caffeine addict, like, but this can be about like training yourself to people who are very bad for you and things like this. However, this is in reverse. And the way I'm taking this and the feeling of it today, Sagittarius, is that you're either thinking about this or you've done it and you decided to get something toxic out of your life. And that is so good. And I'll tell you why, because it is very difficult to thrive when we've got something important, like very significantly toxic in our life. Okay. Now this comes down to, now obviously the way that addiction works, it can, change your chemistry and change the way your brain works and things. Okay. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, I've talked about this before. It's called the upper limit problem. Okay. So real quickly, how it works is, and we almost all have it. Okay. So it's crazy. What it is, you understand, like in your house or in your apartment or whatever, you know how you got like a thermostat, right? And so the heat, you got your heat set at a certain amount, right? And so when it gets too cold, the heat kicks in. He goes, oh, and it kicks in to bring it back to the level that it's supposed to be at. Okay. We do the same thing with happiness. So if we grew up with a very low base level of happiness, okay, maybe we had a fucked up family, maybe we were poor, I don't know, it can be anything, right? But then we have this set of happiness, okay? And then what happens is, if something good happens, right? Something good in our lives happens, what we do is we do something to sabotage it, to bring our happiness levels back down to where our subconscious thinks it should be. And that is the reason why we do things to sabotage ourselves when something good happens or something good is about to happen and we ruin it or whatever else. That is so mind-blowing, isn't it? It's in a book called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. Get it? If you can't afford it, go on YouTube. There's loads of, videos about it or whatever else. This is the kind of thing. So I just want to bring this up to you. If you make a decision to get something bad out of your life because you're sick of living the way you are, you're sick of this, monkey on your back, this person who's driving you crazy, this toxic thing, just be aware that you might have a thing that sabotages this good decision you've made, okay? Your brain's going to want to go back to that addiction, to that person or whatever else, right? So be aware of that, okay? Stick to the commitment. It will be difficult until your brain is rewired to get pleasure from things that are good for you, okay? Which can take longer than you'd think. Stick with it. Tell the devil to fuck off, okay? You are worth protecting, You know what I did is I put a picture of myself as a little girl on the fridge. And then I'm like, no, she is worth protecting. I'm going to make sure that she has the life that she doesn't think that she can have for herself. You understand what I mean? So protect yourself, Sagittarius. You deserve something good. And sometimes we got to go to war against this type of bullshit. You know, self-sabotage or people who like mean us harm or like whatever else. Look after yourself. You protect yourselves, okay, babies? That's it. Have a good day on this journey to a better you, okay? You deserve happiness. Love yous, boy.